Who told you I was on vacation, man? I'm not on vacation. I fly out tomorrow. Monday's a work day, bro. Now, I was 23 minutes late, but that's because I was making chocolate chip pancakes, okay? And maybe 10 minutes of stalling after I finished the Peloton ride because I got addicted to watching Dan do the postmortem on that guy's first date. But that was great content. That was unbelievable content. How did it go? It seemed like it went really well. People thought that I was making fun of the guy. I'm not making fun of the guy. He's like freshman or sophomore year of college, which for those of you who are not afflicted with American-style mental illness is your first or second year. He went to Panda Express on his date, and his order was double egg roll, double fried rice. People said, "Why are you laughing at him?" I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at me. Because that's something that I would have ordered when I was 18. Or maybe I would have just gotten like double egg roll. I don't know, because it's a reflection of, you know, what many of us were like when we're that age. That's why it's so cool. Hey, Hiccup Art, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. And Corey, hello, Corey, hello. Like that's, when you're 18, it's an exciting time in your life. You got some independence. You're figuring it out for yourself. You go out on a first date and you're like, okay, listen. What's my Panda Express order? Double egg roll, double fried rice. I'm not going to act like I was, you know, flexing back then. You take a girl out to the campus pub and you're like, I'll have the fucking cheeseburger. But check it out. I'm pretty worldly. Give me the sweet potato fries. She goes, oh, he's so worldly. He's so concerned about the glycemic index. First date, I went to a pizza place, ordered an entire pie for myself. That's like, I don't even know. That's too much. But you know what? There's a case to be made for the fact that at least it's like honest. If one of your priorities in life is eating a whole pizza for yourself, then like why obscure that on the first date? You should begin as you mean to continue, I suppose.
Go. Let's hop in the Discord. Let's get an update on the dates. Give it. So you went out to your local 5 and you went to the local dorm food place and you went on a date. You rolled up. You walked through the door. Was she waiting for you or were you waiting for her?
It did go exactly as planned. Let me say that.
No. You don't say exactly as planned. Exactly as I told you it was gonna happen. Don't say as planned, because your plan was to say, hey, I'm gonna be there in 12 minutes. ETA 12 minutes. So you come back and you got the second date. You tell because you're the only one out there in the arena taking the advice and actually doing something with it. Everyone else is just sitting in the movie theater pointing at the screen while they're eating popcorn. You're the one out there popping the popcorn. I got to turn you up. Hold on.
Your advice. It worked.
Okay, so let's get into.
We'll get to that.
So
yeah, we'll get to that.
So you roll up. You're in the dining hall. Were you nervous at all?
A little bit, but I was scrolling through the menu and it wasn't the best. And she said the same when she got there.
Okay,
She's
so,
like,
wait. So you're scrolling the menu, waiting for. She pulls up. How do you like eye contact? She comes up from behind you, gives a tap on the shoulder. Were you positioned so you were at the door?
Eye contact into hug.
Right away.
Away.
Did you open the gates first or did she?
My man.
She did.
Okay, so right there, all of a sudden, confidence surging. You want to know why? She opened up the arms for a hug first because you didn't text her and say, my ETA is 7 minutes away, WHU. Anyways, okay, so at that point, you get the early hug. You're like, okay, like this is mine to screw up at this point. Okay.
And in retrospect, I almost did. It's so we looked at the menu for the dining hall just to make sure it was what we want. We both were like, it's not looking that good today. Let's head down to the student union and get something there instead. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go to the Panda Express.
Okay, real quick. Was that her suggestion or your suggestion?
She had mentioned, like, we talked about food before, like, at the parties, and, like, what we like to eat on campus and stuff, and she'd mentioned Panda Express in this dining hall.
Okay.
So I suggested Panda Express.
Okay, so you still like I don't measure hand, but early on, you want to at least have like 1% extra hand. So all right, so go ahead, let's go to Panda Express. So you're taking charge. What did and she's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so how far of a walk we talking?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, 10-minute walk. But that's you got to come up with 10 minutes worth of banter, but using the mindset.
Active listening.
Yes, you don't have to be the banter generator. So, okay, so you're walking and then you're out there, just taking in the cool breeze, and then how does the conversation go?
It goes pretty well. We're talking more about like larger interests, like reading and like what types of books we like to read. That was the whole conversation, basically down to the Panda Express.
Okay.
About like reading books.
So what kind of books is she into? Nicholas Sparks, The Notebook?
She's into like a little bit of like nonfiction stuff, like some historical things alongside like romantic novels,
Like-
and I'm more into like sci-fi.
Like manga anime stuff she likes?
She's not in the anime.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys
At least I don't think so. I didn't ask.
so you're having like a good just like topical book conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you roll up to student union. Do you get the door for her?
Of course.
I'm in. Okay, so you walk in and then you're walking over Panda Express. Now you got some decisions to make.
It's a long line. It's a pretty long line.
Okay, like
For the
we
record.
talking 5, 10, 15 minutes?
We're talking 15.
Okay. So are you like I'm gonna run out of banter material here? What are you thinking? Because you're
I was
definitely a little
worried about that.
nervous. Because no one likes to stand in line.
I was worried about it, but the conversation ended up just flowing pretty well.
Yeah, but also,
But-
but you don't want to be associated like that. You're the guy that like no one wants to stand in line, and you're slowly becoming associated. Hey, this is the guy who didn't reserve us a table at Panda Express. But anyways, okay, so you're in line, but now there's other people around, so you can't really talk too much personal. What are you guys talking about in line?
A little bit more on the books for like the first half of the line, and then that transitions into like what kind of games we like to play and stuff like that.
Okay, now I would not judge your first date. What kind of games does she like to play?
She's into like CS:GO, which is great to me.
Giga Chad.
I know. I was very happy. Like, first-person shooter.
So right there, I mean, like you could go down one of like 40 different like paths. You got a dragon lore up. What do you like the Sig? What do you like? What do you like the AUG? Like wait,
Yeah, we talked a good bit about CS.
What's her rank?
Well, it's different. I don't know if you've played CS2, but it's different now. It's like you have a rank for each map now.
Okay, well what's her rank?
Okay, I'm Mirage, which is like one of the few that matters. She's Nova 2. Which is
Who cares about that dumb map? How is she on DE Dust 2?
Okay, Dust 2. Don't judge, all right? A little SE action.
But see, I don't know what SC is. That above Gold Nova?
It's 4 ranks below.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I mean, like that's good. So she's not no lifing it, which is fine. She has other interests.
Yeah.
Okay, so so she says CS:GO, and I mean, all your eyes like pop out of your head. You make legit Pog face, Pog champ, before they took it away.
Mentally.
Okay, so then what do you tell her you like to play?
Well, we talked about that until we got to the point of order. We talked about CS at that point.
All right, and at that point, what did she go orange chicken? Did she go chicken teriyaki with the noodles?
She went chicken.
Orange chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do?
So this is where I might have made my mistake. It ended up being okay, but she gave me a look when I placed my order for sure.
Oh no! Wait, you're not the type of guy that like was raised just eating like hot dogs your whole life, were you? And like you just ordered like rice?
It's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. I got double egg roll, double fried rice.
I mean, buddy, I mean,
how
like,
bad is that?
I mean, you're like, that says high maintenance potential. If she were ever to go to your house, she's gonna look in your basement or your closet, see if, what kind of superhero pajamas you wear at night. I mean, like that's like, if this date was a bar stool, you chopped one of the legs out. It can still balance, but you're gonna need some help. Okay, so you do that, and she looks at you, and it's going one of two ways. She either thinks you're crazy or she's gonna laugh. What did she do?
No laugh or words, and we just go back to talking about CS. It's just like a momentary pause.
Was it ever addressed somewhere like during the lunch?
No.
Like you never like said, hey, like I know this is like, you know, a little bit of a unique order. You know,
I was a little embarrassed, but after she gave me the look, I was like, wait, I should not have placed an order like that.
Well, can I ask you something? Like, no judgment. Are you like a vegetarian or something?
No, I would say my palate was very like small in scope before college, and since college has begun, it's expanded a little bit.
Your palate, buddy. This is Panda Express. This isn't Jiro Dreams of Sushi and Netflix. I mean, this is like you can get anything there and it's fine. It's basically just American food. That's all it is. And you're getting egg rolls and rice.
We all I can't really defend myself any more than that.
No, you can't. But let me see. Somewhere, like, so you chopped a leg out during this date. Somewhere you had to reach above and beyond and make like a Giga Chad move to recover for that. So that's what I'm like waiting for. So she gets like a very solid 8.5 out of 10 order. You know, anyone that's going to Panda Express, be like, yeah, like that's my kind of Panda Express person. So you guys sit down, and then what happens?
We keep talking. We talk about CS for like 10 more minutes, and then we move off of games and into like music tastes.
Okay. And do I dare ask for someone who orders nothing but rice at Panda Express what your musical tastes are, or should
my musical tastes? That one is very normal. I listen to like everything, man.
Okay. And what's her? Yeah. Is she a Taylor Swift? Is she a Swiftie?
Oh man, you called it on the dot.
Well, I mean, if you order an orange chicken, you're a Taylor Swift fan. It just is what it is.
Here's why I had a bit of an issue, but I'm willing to overlook this. This is where she cut off like half a leg for me.
No, but here's the thing, buddy. You already chopped one, so she gained the extra leg. But did she have friendship bracelets on?
No, but she told me that she like got like some front row seats or something along those lines at like one of the concerts, which are like just so expensive.
Okay, so she's like her family's like oil barons or something, right?
We didn't really talk about that, but
it has to be implied.
Not poor for sure.
Okay. What's your concern as someone who's been on like 3 dates in your life? What's your concern about dating someone who's a Taylor Swift fan? I mean, some may say you're lucky to be on a date at all.
Well, maybe that's why I'm like so willing to overlook it. I'm just not a big fan myself, you know. Okay,
fair enough.
Not to get too spicy for those in
chat. But right now, so you changed locales. For the most part, you've only had one really misstep, but things are going well. There's no awkward silence, no awkward pauses. Everything's going well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so as things like any other notable things happen before we wrap the date up, because we're all waiting for the. I mean, it's all about how the chapter ends. You know, if it's the end of the book or if there's another chapter. So
date ends.
Okay.
We get to the end of the meal, and then at this point, you know, we're much further from the dorm than if we were to a dining hall. So I think I made the judgment call.
Wait. Just for context, I said don't ask to walk her back to her dorm. It just puts her in a really weird position. Not to mention it's the middle of the day. It's fine. So, but it's to the awkward part of the date. You're standing up. You push the chairs in at Panda Express, and you say what?
I said I had a great time at this lunch. Would you like a walk back to your dorm? I'm sorry.
I told that was a one thing. Don't do that. Would you like a walk back to your dorm? Is she a chihuahua?
No, it worked.
Well, what did she say?
She said, "Yes, I would. Let's get moving." Basically.
Well, what was your purpose for this date?
It's just a first date with a hope for a second.
Okay, nothing else. Because that move is saying
I
you're
see
not
what you're
looking for
saying.
a second date.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so you walk her back to her dorm.
And there's a kiss goodbye, and that's it.
Okay, but like you're walking back to her dorm. Also, can we get my man in chat? Congrats. So you walk her to her dorm, like lobby or to the door where the number's on?
To the elevator.
Okay. And then she has to say something like, this is it, buddy. Like, hey, she lays down the law. Like, hey, like this is where the stop ends. What did she say to you?
It's where I was planning on stopping, but she made it easy.
How did she make it easy?
She turns around, she said, "Thank you so much," and then leaned in.
She did the 30,
She
30
she initiated the lean. She initiated the lean.
that had to feel like you're like, all right. You're like Panda Express or no Panda Express weird order. You're like, okay.
So I was like, okay, well, I
mean, and we're
must not
talking,
have
this is like at 4:00 in the middle of the day. I mean, you're not leaning in the middle of the day in like a public place and in front of an elevator unless you actually like the person. True?
Exactly.
Yo, my man, wait, so then, okay, now's where the dominoes fall. So by all intents and purposes, I think we rate that date 93% out of 100. I mean, like, with the exception of your weird order, like you're looking at a 98%. But so great first date. Now it's not always about the first date; it's about what happens next. So you go home, get back.
I followed your advice on the texting.
Which was what?
Wait 2 days.
Okay, so you didn't Snapchat, you didn't Instagram. Do you follow her on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, no message, nothing on Instagram.
I did forget to mention. I did get the number. I got the number at the end of the day.
Oh,
too.
whoa, that's how did you ask for it? My man.
It was after I said I had a great time. Can I walk you back on the walk back?
Okay.
Like, hey, also, can I get your number?
Okay, all right.
Simple as that.
Okay, so you follow on Instagram, but you're back, you're feeling good. I mean, there's a temptation to pick up the phone and like text or click on her stories. Did you do any of that?
No.
Okay, wait. So you held off. There was no like.
I held off. There's no communication.
Not Snapchat. You didn't check her Snapchat messages or Snapchat story. Nothing.
Okay, I might have checked stories accidentally, and that might have disappeared.
Okay, we could still come back from that, but people can see who looks at those, so she knows like that gets a little bit weird because the whole point of not texting is like you vanish.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Like Kaiser Soze, you just vanish into thin air. She's like, why'd it go? But now she knows that you were looking at your phone, like thinking about it. But anyways, okay, so you texted her this morning. What did you text her this morning?
I text her, hey, I wanted to reiterate that I had a great time on our day on Saturday. Would you like to go on another one this week?
And she said
yes, and so I suggested
any
Six Flags.
Any emojis?
Just yes, the word yes.
Okay, no like heart, like holding down the button heart, nothing like that?
No.
Okay, that's okay. She said yes. Exclamation point, period?
No punctuation.
Lowercase or uppercase? Why?
Uppercase.
Uppercase. Okay. So, and then you say you want to go where?
Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Okay. And I mean that's much different than Panda Express.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like taking the next step. And what did she say?
She's down for it, and it is planned for Friday night.
My man, how do you feel?
I feel great. I'm happy that the texting advice worked, despite all the dissonance.
Because what was your gut reaction was to do what?
My gut reaction was to text right after.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, she may have hit you with a maybe if you texted her.
I think that's true.
But you gotta like, so now here's where you are. Clearly she likes you. You like her. And like now it's like, you ever brew a pot of coffee?
Yes.
So you know how like it's called drip coffee, like the coffee like drips like one drip at a time. It doesn't come out like a fire hose.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I'm not going to be there every step of the way along Magic Mountain with you. But that's what it's like now. Now it's like subtle drip. Like you don't now because like you're going to go to Magic Mountain, have a great date. Now you don't start blowing her up every day. Like it's a slow drip. Definitely more than the After Panda Express, but not like, you guys are schmoopy. You know what I'm saying? It's like drip coffee. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
And when in doubt, like less is more, right? So if she doesn't respond, don't say, hey, like da 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 da, like keep hammering. Don't like just drip coffee.
So I'm driving us there on Friday. It's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh, what?
I know that's part of the issue, but it's already planned. So it's like,
whoa, okay. I mean, this is it, man. Like you just shoved all your chips on the table. You will know.
So I'm all in. Like I will know if this is gonna work out after this date. Is what you're saying?
I mean, you'll know when you hit on the freeway and you pass the third exit. Like you'll know.
Yeah.
But hey, that wouldn't have been. I might have moved to like a dinner date before essentially you're spending the entire day with her. But hey, you do you. So okay, but we can reel this thing in. So I'm thinking. Here's the one objective you have to get done, okay?
Okay.
In the car, be like, hey, I'm not, I don't know a ton about Taylor Swift. Then give her the aux cord, and then you got to be open, man. You
that is genius. That is genius. As much as I will hate it, it is genius.
Just be like, hey, like, what are some like I know a couple things about Taylor Swift, but just the memes or whatever. Like, hit me with some of your favorite songs.
Do I do flowers?
Not for a theme park.
Okay.
But you definitely need to buy her like a stuffed animal or something that she likes there, for sure. Like you definitely want to leave there, buy her something at the park so that when she gets back to her dorm, she has something to place in visible view. And every time she sees it, she's going to think, yo, he gave me the aux cord. And then you're good.
Mm-hmm. That's also a great.
But you don't want to because you have to think about this. Blue flowers on the way to a theme park or blue roses, you're cooked. It's trying too hard. That's doing too much.
Yeah, and then also just be in the car with us for the next while.
Yeah, but you need to find out vaguely here's if you want to go Giga Chad, this is so the main quest for you is give her the aux cord. The optional side quest is in a normal conversation, like if you pass the zoo or something, say, hey, do you have a favorite animal? Like, you can't just bring it up out of nowhere. It's got to be within context. Find out her favorite animal. And then, optional side quest, buy her or win her a stuffed animal of her favorite animal while at the theme park. Giga Chad, it's over. But you can't force it. You got to be real slick with it,
Okay. I can try that.
Okay.
I think I can make that work.
Okay. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you definitely skipped a few levels, but also I think you might be ready because you had you handled the comeback from the horrible Panda Express order. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much, just so you know, you're pretty much radio silence until Wednesday night is a little desperate, but Thursday just confirming the logistics. But other than that, you're pretty radio silent. And I would be shocked if she doesn't text you before Thursday.
And do I respond?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yes.
Okay.
No, you know what? There's no dumb questions. You 100%. If she texts you have to respond. All right. Get chat real quick before we let you go. Chat 0 to 100% confidence in getting a third date. Type it in chat. I mean,
let me know what they're saying. I don't have it open.
I'll tell you. I mean, you're on a high risk, high reward date. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Average is, I'm going to say 87% confidence.
Okay, I'll gladly take an 87.
All right, go. Good luck. Good luck, man. I look forward to next Monday.
Thank you.
But listen. Well, the only thing we ask is if it doesn't go well, it's not over.
Yes.
All right. So don't even if doesn't go perfect, you don't hear the choirs of ain't. That's okay. Just don't be desperate.
You're saying don't like be texter, like please, like take me on another date.
No. If something goes a little weird, that's okay. Like you already shown her, that you're a little weird, which is fine. But if something else weird happens, just keep moving forward. Don't change the game plan. Don't start throwing up Hail Marys. Everything's going to be fine.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Good luck, Gogo.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right. Bye. Just librarian, get in here a little bit closer. Just for me. Just one video. One video. Can you play the Spelunky song? Just as like a little bit of throwback.